Welcome to Gaia's Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. This is a Celtic Cross general reading, so it may not resonate with you. If that is the case, please check your placements. Your messages could be there. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's clean the energy. All right, Virgo, welcome back. Show me the energies around Virgo. Virgo. This is for the sign of Virgo. Show them the guidance for their higher self. Show them the story, the archetypes. Virgo, what are the energies around Virgo? What should they be aware of? One more time, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Nice reading. It looks like right now you're not going through a nice moment. You might be disappointed, just feeling disillusion. Maybe you went through some sort of betrayal. Someone betrayed you. The Five of Cups, it's a card that indicates that the person is right now probably in pain. But it's an indicator that not everything is lost, because if you look at the image, the person is crying over 3 spilled cups and they still have 2 cups behind them. They just have to turn around and see it. So this is kind of like crying over spilled milk. That's how you're feeling right now. But it's a card of disappointment. You have gone through some sort of disappointment, and right now you're in grief. I think it might be because of some sort of leap of faith that you took a few days ago. Some sort of probably just a decision to start something, and it was a sudden decision. You took it, in a naive way, or maybe thinking innocently, and it wasn't what you expected. So right now, that situation, it has put you in some sort of grief, and you're going through pain. The problem or the challenge that you're facing right now is how to handle this situation in a soft manner. The Strength card, it's also the card of having courage. So maybe right now, the problem for you is to have the courage to confront this disappointment, this sort of maybe, as I said, betrayal, or some sort of just a turn off or a turn down by someone or something. And I'm thinking it has to do with that, probably some sort of beginning or some sort of just innocent jump that you took towards someone or something. So right now your problem is uh, having the strength and the courage, the calm, the necessary left hand. That's how we say, not using force, but using soft intelligence, quiet strength, you know. That's your challenge right now, using that quiet strength that you have, because you're subconsciously determined and wise, and you know how to communicate. But right now it's some sort of challenge for you to use that grace, your own natural gift, your soft manners, your spiritual. Maybe the problem right now is for you to be compassionate. You're not being compassionate enough. Maybe you're not seeing things. You're not doing what we call deep looking. It's called in Buddhism. When you know how to listen to someone, you have the patience, the compassion, the empathy. This is the kind of compassion, and it's coming in your problem or challenge. As I said a little while ago, this is a Celtic cross. So this position is how you are feeling now, and you're feeling disappointed and sad. And the challenge is for you to have the courage and the necessary calm and quiet strength to deal with this. And that's because you took some sort of leap of faith, maybe towards someone that you love, because you're consciously thinking of some sort of completion. This is a beautiful card, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a complete abundance, material, spiritual, professional, emotional, all sorts of abundance. So you might be thinking of that type of life with someone. I'm seeing that maybe what happens here is that you took a leap of faith towards this relationship or this person or this sort of partnership, thinking, you took that leap of faith thinking that you will have this result, the result of the complete, beautiful, happy ending with this person or this opportunity or whatever. And you're subconsciously confident, because the King of Swords speaks of knowledge and wisdom. So you are that, but maybe it's in the manner that you moved. The Fool, it's my favorite card. The Fool indicates the beginning, innocence, potential, being adventurous, some sort of awakening, very optimistic. You were feeling optimistic. You took that leap of faith thinking that you were ready for that adventure, down in your soul. But apparently, no. Something or someone cut you off, and probably, just like maybe, took your inspiration down. You could say it like that. Even though in the next few days we're seeing an amazing positive card. So don't think that this grief and disappointment is gonna last too long, Virgo. You're feeling sad now. I'm sorry to see this card. This is also a card of self-pity. The reading might be indicating right now, have compassion on yourself. This is just about, the problem now is that you're not having compassion, and again, it might be on yourself, because this is the kind of self-pity. Don't have self-pity. Don't have any guilt about that leap of faith you took, thinking of this amazing completion and this amazing abundance with this person. Or it's a family card, the Ten of Cups. It's like having everything. Maybe the reading might be indicating that. So the Fool is an amazing card. It's just saying that maybe you thought you were ready, and you move towards that, but maybe you were not ready, and that person probably is going through a transformation, the person or whoever you're dealing with, because I'm seeing here the death card. And maybe because that person going through that transformation, or something ended in the mind of that person, something came to an inevitable end when it comes to that person and you, or that entity, or that whatever you're dealing with, because the death card is in the position of what affects you from the outside. You took that leap of faith thinking you were ready, you were just being optimistic and thinking that you had that plenitude, and you were confident, you're so confident and ready to speak, but then that person cut you off. I'm saying maybe not cut you off in like stopping you, or it could be that that person literally severed whatever you try to begin something with someone or with this person, and that person completely just like stop you and sever that inspiration, you know. But in the next few days, I'm seeing an amazing card here with the star. The star card, it's a card of renewal. It's a card of a wish coming true. So whatever you're wishing right now, whatever you're expecting, it will come true, because the star card, it's coming here to announce that your expectations are going to be fulfilled. Maybe the reading is announcing you sorry, with this card of strength here in the definitely that person doesn't want me to be telling you these things, because maybe that's why my cough came up, the throat chakra, you know. So the reading might be advising you to have the necessary calmness, compassion, you know, the sort of like quiet strength. I mean, if you look at the card, that person is taming that beast, and it's a lion. So that person is doing that with understanding, deep looking, deep listening. Deep listening is very important if a person wants to be compassionate and truly understand. This is the problem right now. Maybe that's why you're disappointed, but there's more blessings. There's more to look at and not feel disappointed, but you're just wallowing in that grief. And this card is indicating that all you have to do is have the deep listening and the deep looking, you know, full understanding, the empathy towards that person or whatever or whoever you are dealing with, that you took that leap of faith towards them. The star card is an amazing card. It's announcing here that in the next few days you will have that wish granted. You are going to have that opportunity, or maybe healing. Since you're going through that pain right now, you might be able to heal in the next few days. This is the kind of healing after some sort of trauma. You're definitely going through some sort of trauma right now. Something left you in grief, in pain. And the star card is coming here to say that you will be able to heal and recover from that traumatic event. Something bad. I'm sorry to see that. It's also the card of saying that, you know, don't give up, because you're in the right path. It might be some sort of renewed hope that you're going to have in the next few days. You are definitely cooperating and having that, you can say like teamwork spirit when it's coming to this person or this situation that you're dealing with, because the Three of Pentacles, I was about to say the Three of Cups, because I'm seeing the Five of Cups here. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's the card of collaborating, teamwork. You thought, this is how you're feeling right now. You thought that if you collaborate with this person and you took this leap of faith, you know, the sky is the limit. And apparently that person doesn't feel the same, because the death card is here saying that either they're going through some sort of cycle of transformation, maybe that's why they put you in that state, or they're going through some sort of transition or change. Maybe they have a new belief about you, or about the relationship, or about someone. This is not a love reading or a relationship reading, but since it's investigating about what's going on around you, and I see this in your mind, and I see this in your situation right now. You're grieving, you're in pain, and this is what's affecting you from the outside. Someone is going through some sort of newfound awareness. Something ended. Maybe something ended after you took that leap of faith. Some sort of inevitable end. It's also some sort of symbolic death, you know. Scorpio energy, and you might be dealing with Aquarius, Scorpio. It's an interesting reading. I'm trying to grasp what is this doing here, because this is the card that it might be inviting you in the reading to allow yourself to let go of the past in order to add energy to a new beginning. Let go of the past. Something died, Virgo. Something came to an inevitable end, so a new beginning can, begin or start. And the star card is reaffirming that in the next few days, something new will begin, and some sort of a wish will be granted for you. You're hoping and you're waiting. This is the card of hope, and this is the card of waiting and waiting and waiting to see the fruits of your labor. So right now, this card might be maybe just advising you in the reading not to give up. You're almost there. You've been doing the work, and you're gonna get it. You may not see the fruits yet, but they're there. This is the card of like a pause. You're hoping you can have that necessary patience. This is the card of patience. It's a state of gratitude. Reflecting on your journey. You're hoping you can wait. Maybe the reading is coming today and saying, yeah, do wait, because in the next few days you're gonna have the wish granted, that expectation will be fulfilled. Just let that cycle of transformation, either in that person or in you, take place, and just flow with it. Don't resist and don't give up, because the Seven of Pentacles here is telling you that you're almost there. You don't see it. You don't see it, but it does exist. Have faith. This card is definitely in the reading telling you, keep going. Keep going. If you're feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. Yep, that's what that card actually means in the reading. Keep going, because what you're expecting is huge. You're expecting a miracle, and that miracle is coming. That's why this card is here. I would say this is the main card in the reading. You have 4 major arcana, and they're all coming across right here. The Fool, Omega, you had in the last few days. As I said, you took that leap of faith thinking you were ready, and something stopped you and put you in that state of disappointment, something or someone. And the problem is to have the necessary compassionate eyes and soul, and the soft hand to treat this problem. But the Star card, it's an amazing, kind of like, you could say, a prophecy that this is going to, your high miracle, that expected miracle is gonna happen for you. So don't give up. Again, Seven of Pentacles. Do not give up. The Page of Swords is the card that is concluding the reading. The Page of Swords is an amazing card. Pages usually symbolize the bringing of news, messages. This card might be indicating that in the next few months, you might find yourself in some sort of restless energy, very curious. You're going to have a lot of curiosity about this, probably this sort of new opportunity, or this sort of new beginning, new hope, new renewal that you're going to go through. You're going to have a thirst for information. You might be learning new things about this sort of teamwork, or this sort of opportunity that you're going to get. This is the kind of learning new things. If this reading resonates with you as into a job opportunity, right? Because maybe right now you're feeling disappointed. Oh, you went to the interview, you said all of those things, because that's what happens with the Fool. He says the unspeakable, and he speaks the unthinkable. So maybe that put you in some sort of, oh my God, why did I do that? And you're feeling kind of like down and blue. The reading is saying it will be happening for you. You're going to be learning new things about this job or this new opportunity. You're going to be like an apprentice, like a student. This is the kind of intellectual pursuits too. That's why I'm pointing out to maybe a job opportunity here. You're going to be learning a lot and expanding your consciousness, This might be saying or advising you to, open up to new opportunities. Stay curious. This is the card of the stalker too. It might be stalking someone, or maybe just as I said, just digging and digging and digging to know more. The more you know, the more you want to know. The more you dig, the more you want to know. You're going to be lifting every single rock in the next few months. Your goal is to investigate and to, keep on learning about these things, or this person, or whatever the situation is. Do avoid falling, into gossip, or maybe having too much arrogance. This card, it's always an advice in the reading for the person to be careful, because the Page of Swords, pages are young and they're usually mature. So this card says that the person knows, the person has the knowledge, you see. And here with the King of Swords, you're definitely showing in the reading that you do have the knowledge, and you know it. You know subconsciously that you know what to do, you know how to communicate, you know that you have that patience, that wisdom. You're a wise person. But right now, the way you might be using it might not be properly. So be careful with using that knowledge in like a careless manner. Don't be too arrogant. The Page of Swords. Interesting energy to conclude the reading. After this, I'm seeing it more like a healing process that you're going to go through. It's either that or that opportunity that you're going to get. Some sort of wish will be fulfilled after this transformation, after this ending that you or your person went through. And the reading, again, is reminding you you're almost there. Don't give up. Shh, Gaia. Shh. Sorry about my dog. She's barking at the other dog. Shh. So the Page of Swords also might be another reminding in the reading. Another reminder. Sorry, my dog got me disconnected here. uh, it's easy to see how we get disconnected so easily, right? Happens all the time. So the Page of Swords, it's also kind of like a reminder, curiosity killed the cat. So maybe, yeah, continue to dig and to learn about this thing or this person and continue to search. But remember that curiosity killed the cat. Remember that everyone who crosses your path has something specific to teach you. If it's resonating with you, that's why you're feeling sad, because someone severed that amazing optimistic move you took towards them, thinking of having this complete abundance with them, and that person is just like going through that transformation and they cut you off. This card might be saying that remember that every person that comes across our path in our life has something unique to teach us. Remain open to unexpected lessons. Very interesting reading, Virgo. Very nice energy here with those 4 major arcana. There might be another reminder in the reading also, not only not to give up, but maybe it kind of like repeats what I said a little while ago. Use your knowledge wisely. Use your communication skills wisely. So hyper. Move slowly. Don't just, in the last few days you moved kind of like a little kid. You just went towards that thing without thinking it twice. And right now you're suffering the consequences of that. The reading might be advising you, move slowly, move wisely, use the knowledge that you have acquired so far in you could say in an effective manner. Learn to heal. Go through that period of transformation and renewal mindfully. In the next few days, you're going to be renewing and healing from this traumatic event that you're going through right now. To finalize the reading, again, have the necessary empathy and compassion. Have the patience that is needed. You see, this is the card of patience. This is another card of patience. This is the card of patience. So there's a lot of patience energy going on here. And again, the page energy in the next few months. I mean, it's a great card. Amazing. Good news. It's good news. It's good things. Just be mindful about using that information, using the information wisely. All right, Virgo. Very nice reading, guys. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Share with your friends. Come back again. I'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.